Hi guys! Last lesson of the school year. We made it. And this one's kind of easy. It's really just a continuation of something that we started last week, I think. Literally, it's literally called part 2. So for this lesson, we're going to be multiplying two two-digit numbers in word problems. So if you didn't have any trouble with multiplying two-digit numbers before, you're going to be fine. If you did, this is going to be good practice. So let's jump in. First, let's do a reminder on how we do multiplication with two-digit numbers. Let's do 49 times 32. So first we're going to focus on the 2. And we're just going to do regular multiplication. 2 times 9 is 18. 1 goes up there, 8 down there. 2 times 4 is 8 plus the 1 is 9. Okay, so 98. Then we are going to move over to the 3. Since the 3 is in the tens space, we have to put a 0 down in the ones place to get there. Then we can start and do 3 times 9 is 27. I scratch out the one that was up there, put the 2 up there, and then 7 down there. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Then we add those two numbers together, and our answer is 1,568. And I put that in a box up there because that's just nice and neat. It makes it really easy for your teacher, to find your answer through all your work. So yeah, that's how you do it. So now let's move on to word problems. Okie dokie. So an auditorium has 27 rows of seats and 46 seats in each row. How many people can be seated in the auditorium? We're doing 27 times 46, or you can do it the opposite way. It doesn't matter. It's multiplication. You can do it in whatever order you want, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to do it just this way because it's what I wrote down. 6 times 7 is 42. 4 goes up there, 2 down there. 6 times 2 is 12, plus that 4 is 16. Then we move on to the 4. The 4 is in the tens place, so we put a 0 down first to get to the tens place. Then we start. 4 times 7 is 28. Put the 2 up there, 8 down there. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. We add them together, and our answer is 1,242 people. So it's really just regular old multiplication with the two-digit numbers. It's just pulling it out of that word problem, doing the math, and then remembering to add the label at the end. That's the only difference between this lesson and the previous one. So let's just go again. A golf course has 46 different spectator mounds. Each mound can seat an average of 72 spectators. How many spectators can be seated on the mounds altogether? So again, we're just pulling our numbers, 46 and 72. Again, you can multiply them in either order. I just wrote them in the way that they showed up in the question because we do the 2, get 92. We do the 7, get 3,220. We add them together, we get 3,312 spectators. Yeah. So the new thing that we're going to learn in this lesson is really just estimating with these two-digit numbers when multiplying. So Audrey estimated the product of 86 and 74 to be 6,300. Did Audrey make a reasonable estimate? So the first thing we need to do is we need to actually find the real answer. So we need to do 86 times 74. So again, you can write that however you want. Do the 4 times the 6, and then blah, 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 blah. Then you put the 0 there. The 7 times the 6 and the 8, blah, blah, blah. So your answer will be 6,364. So that's the actual answer. So now we're going to see if her estimating was good enough, if that was close enough. So there's 2 ways that you could do this. Basically, what you're doing here is you're trying to figure out how Audrey estimated and if it works, basically. The only 2 ways you can do it, estimating-wise, is you could have either rounded to the nearest 10, or you could have rounded to the nearest 5. First, let's go ahead and try out 90 times 70. If we do 0 times 90, we get 0. Then we move over and have to put a 0 in the ones place, move over to the tens. 7 times 90 turns out to be 630. We have that extra 0 on the end. We add those together. So this is definitely the way that she chose to round her numbers. And I'd say that, yeah, that's a pretty reasonable estimate because it's not off by too much. It's pretty close, so it's fine. It's good. That's it for lesson 90. As I said before, this is the last lesson that we're doing this year. This is it. This is the end of 4th grade math, pretty much. Tomorrow, instead of getting a new lesson, I will be putting up the corrections for lessons 89 and 90. You'll work on that tomorrow. If you need more time to work on things, you can on Thursday. Thursday is going to be like Friday. It's going to be another catch-up day. So if you have quizzes you haven't taken yet, I have definitely emailed them to you. We need to work on those and finish those up by hopefully Friday. If you need more time, let me know. And then finish up lessons, corrections, whatever, So, yeah. If you want to keep going in the math book over summertime, that's always a really good idea. Even if it's just like every couple of weeks you do like a page or something, just because it kind of keeps your brain in the math zone so that when we do start up again in the fall and you take your placement test. But yeah, so if you do that and if you do that over the summer and if you want some help, you can reach out to me. It will definitely take me a little bit longer to get back to you over the summertime just because I won't be glued to my phone and or computer maybe. If you want to do that, that's fine. And I can help you out occasionally. And you might, who knows, you might even be able to skip 5th grade math and go into 6th grade math. It's been known to happen. Not often, but it happens. I'm just talking now. So I'm gonna go. Good job, you guys. Let me know if you need any help on this lesson. Okay?